I think conservatives are wrong on this one. Hey everyone, Red Rebel Jeff Jones here, and in this video I want to talk about the disagreement between conservatives and the red pill community regarding relationships, but more specifically the institution of marriage. Now if you like this video, hit that thumbs up button and don't forget to subscribe to keep up with my latest videos. So, what does each side believe? Well, conservatives believe that marriage is a sacred institution which is about the raising of children and the eternal unity and connection between the married couple. The red pill community believes that marriage, while it had value at one point, well, some believe it had value at one point, others don't believe it ever had value, that marriage today is worthless because the costs of marriage outweigh the benefits for men, especially when it comes to divorce, and the lack of value that's placed in the vows of marriage. I think one of the biggest issues when it comes to this conversation is the separation of legality and values. Conservatives believe that marriage is all about values, whereas the red pill community see marriage as a contract. And I'm going to be honest, today marriage is a lot more about the contract, the legal contract, than the values. Through most of history, the values of those getting married was what made the institution of marriage so strong. Yet today, marriage is almost all about that legal contract. Very few people are getting married because they actually share the values that would make the marriage work. And this is a problem because it is the contract of marriage is seen almost as the contract an employee has with an employer, almost, that you can just hand in your notice whenever you feel like it and you can end the contract. And that's essentially why so many marriages end in divorce, because it's become a contract that it's not frowned upon to leave. Now I think this is the area where conservatives really do live in a fantasy world more than the real world. And I say that as a conservative. Marriage should be about the values of unity and child rearing. But in the real world today, it isn't. It's become really the state recognizing the relationship rather than vowing to stay together forever through thick and thin. And that's why the vows are really become meaningless. The issue is that what marriage is supposed to be about is two people coming together, standing before God and stating, we are one, to have and to hold, for better, for worse, for richer, for poorer, in sickness and in health, to love and to cherish till death to us part. That's a very powerful statement, those vows. The problem is these days, when people say them when they're getting married these days, many, or most, don't actually mean it. So the vows, which is an incredibly powerful statement, it has become meaningless. It's become worthless, which is really, really tragic. So to conclude, when it comes to marriage, I do agree more with the red pill community than I do with conservatives. Marriage should be about the unity between the couple, and it should be about the children. Nowadays, though, that just doesn't hold true. It has basically become just another contract in life, and that is quite tragic, given that it's an institution that not just has been successful, but has actually done a lot of good throughout history. So what do you guys think? Share your thoughts with me in the comment section down below. I'd love to hear them. If you like this video, hit that thumbs up button and share it so more people hear another side of things. And subscribe if you like the content that I make. I think what marriage was and what it has become are very, very different. What it was actually something really, really good. The unity within a couple, raising kids, and raising the next generation under the values of their ancestors. That's what marriage was about. And that's why it has been so successful, because it's lasted for so long. Tragically, it's become another business arrangement. And it has been the work of feminists who've put so much work into destroying the institution of marriage, I think are the ones to blame for a lot of the negative consequences we are now seeing in society as a result of that vital institution that kept communities together, that kept families together. The fact that that institution has now collapsed means society is collapsing. Which is really, really tragic, I think.